Well, it's snowing here at the office in the back of the valley. I got other forecasters here laughing at me. Okay, so we have some pretty exciting stuff going on. And by exciting, it's exciting for us. And I wanted to share it with you. So there we go. There we go. Okay, so this is the SFR image from the polar satellite. So snowfall rate from a polar satellite telling us how much snow is falling per hour over parts of the panhandle. We get an update, one of these every so often. This one here is from about, let's see, it was currently 10:30 in the morning. This is from about half hour, 45 minutes ago. But I wanted to highlight this because we're focusing on Petersburg for this particular update here. So we've got this band of some snow in this area, but recently Wrangell did update to rain. So as this band of the snow moves through, will be interesting to see if Wrangell stays as rain or switches over to snow over the next hour or so. But Petersburg, they are solidly locked in on snow. Thanks for all those who have been sending in updates of how much snow has fallen. There's that heavier band of snow that was moving through, that's moving out. And now you're kind of in this lull here with another band coming in right here. But what we're concerned with is, will this be able to warm you up and actually reduce causing the rain? But right here's where this transition zone is. We're going to take a look at this. It's causing the rain, but right here's where this transition zone is. We're going to take a look at this. It's some model data. So what you're looking at here, the pink is snow, where the snow level is at 0. Down here is rain, where the snow level is 3,000 feet. So right here in between is where the transition zone would happen. So we're looking at the one computer model, the MBM. Look at the 25th percentile. Notice how all that snow moves down. So we know this scenario is not playing out because Wrangell is seeing rain. So if we switch to the 50th percentile, there we can see that warmer air starting to move in. So maybe this particular scenario is the one that's playing out. But it keeps Petersburg maybe a little bit of some warmer air trying to move its way in. So it'll be really neat to see how that band that's moving, see if it can snake its way into these inner channels and switch Petersburg over to rain, or at least a mix. But I also wanted to show you this. So this is hourly temperature forecast for Petersburg. Each one of these lines is a different computer model simulation. The black dots you're seeing here are actual observations at the airport. What we will be very interested in watching over the next couple of hours is, will the actual temperatures warm up and get into the mid-30s? Or are we going to stay on the low end and stay in the mid to upper 20s and stay as snow all the way through the start of the week? So this is very going to be telling, very telling what could happen over the next couple of hours. So we're watching very closely here what's going on in the Petersburg, Wrangell to Cake area, because that's where that transition zone is happening. Farther north, it's just snow, and all the snow is moving in. Here, we'll go over to my station. I had to borrow someone else's station to show you all this. So let's switch it back over. There we go. So this is my view here. So we've got this little band right here. This is just satellite and radar. We don't see a full radar scan because of all the mountains blocking it. But right here's this band of some calmer weather. So right now, if you're seeing snow in the northern Prince of Wales Island area and north, you're probably seeing precipitation. And then there's this thin band of a break, and then another push of moisture coming in. So if you're in the south seeing a break in precipitation, that's not going to last very long. The next round is moving its way northward. So if you're in the snowy area, so from say Frederick Sound and north, that's where we're seeing the snow. Watching it just slowly move north. We're starting to make some adjustments to the snowfall amounts as we see things evolve throughout the day. So stay plugged into the forecast. Weather.gov/Juneau is where everything goes first, and then we send it out everywhere else. So stay plugged into the forecast throughout the day and throughout the week. Everyone have a good rest of the week.